Just about set to start the third.
It is to start the second half. LSU is down 16-0 at halftime.
For LSU, Dylan White. And it caused quite a stir for the fans over there. They are hoping that number 40 can make a big difference in the second half. Gary said earlier, if you could get around 14-3 at halftime and then get him back, that would be good. Not quite what you were hoping for, Gene.
No, and I think you nailed it. It was a stir. If it was 9-0, it would have been an earthquake as he came out.
Well, LSU gets the ball to start the second half, and they've got to find some offense. That's been the big problem so far. The kick will be down in the end zone. Bring it out to the 25. And we bring you back to the booth. Brad and Gary. Jamie's down on the sideline. I don't know where they're going to find it, but they got to find something. -1 yard rushing is not going to cut it for LSU.
Yeah, and the story has been just like the 216 game here 2 years ago. No offense. It's 192 yards total in 6 quarters at LSU. And you know what? It's not good enough quarterback. If you're going to beat Alabama, you've got to bring excellent quarterback play. I think back to that upset South Carolina when they beat them. Steven Garcia went 9 for 9 in the first half. That's what set them up. They're not getting that type of quarterback play, and they have it in the last 5 games.
Nick Brosette got about 3 on the carry. Let's check in with Jamie.
Ed Orgeron said LSU needs that spark coming out of the tunnel in the second half. But where do you find it on offense? He said set the edge, not only to find rush yards, which they finished with -1 in the first half, but to buy Joe Burrow more time in terms of that quarterbacking. Devin White, he needs him to be more of a spark, not just emotionally, but heck, stop the run up the middle against Alabama.
Well, Jamie, no time for Joe Burrow on that one as Quinton Williams has his 2nd sack of the night. And it's a loss of 5, and all of a sudden you find yourself 3rd down and 14 or 15 to open the 3rd quarter.
Jonah Williams, the left tackle, All-American left tackle for Alabama, said about Quinton Williams, he's like trying to block a 300-pound bar of soap. You can't get your hands on him. He said, you know, it almost feels good watching the other guys on the other teams not block him because we can't block him either.
Exactly. He's not on his way to All-American status. I haven't seen one. Burrow, a 3rd and long. Got it to Jefferson, but he's not going to get anywhere near the first down marker. Mac Wilson, Surtain, and company are there, and so it's a 3 and out. Not what LSU was hoping for.
Now, negative plays will kill you against Alabama because they'll set in their matchup zone. And when Alabama plays their matchup zone, they don't just sit and cover grass. They go up and cover a player in their zone. Very well schooled on their matchup zone. Nick Saban's been doing it ever since he was at Michigan State. Same defense, and it still works today.
Von Rosenberg has got a punt on the 3 and out. And they come after it. Almost got 2, and he got the kick away somehow. And Waddle's just going to let it roll. This is going to end up being a great kick. And I don't know how he got it through all the arms of the on-rushing Crimson Tide special teams.
And LSU is still down 16-0.
Look at some trends in the first half. It almost looked like he had a bad half, and he's got 205 and 2. And then we already talked about this. Averaging almost 200 and -1 on the ground. Quinn, the leading tackler, playing for Devin White with 9. But Devin is back out there, number 40, after missing the first half because of a targeting situation against Mississippi State a couple of weeks ago. Back on the field.
And as bleak as it looks for LSU, they know they're 2 possessions away. So this Alabama offense needs to be thinking 1 more score, and we can turn this thing really back.
The RPO and a dart thrown to Judy, and Judy on the run. With a stiff arm, might be a face mask offensively, though. No flag came in. Big gainer.
One of the things the LSU staff said is too many gimmies. Look at the depth on this throw. No safety in the picture at all. You run a slant, and you're 5 yards open on a 5-yard pass. It's just too easy.
A 30-yard pickup out to the 48. Tagovailoa trying to be heard over the crowd. Damian Harris got about 3.
They love to run left because of Jonah Williams and now Deontay Brown over there. Jonah Williams played right tackle, now left tackle, and they go right at him.
So they're back in LSU territory already here on their opening possession of the third quarter.
It's hard to even find time to talk about this great offensive line for Alabama because of all the things Tua does, but they are playing excellent football up front.
Led by Pierce Baker, the center, who snaps it. They give it to Damian Harris, and he pulls his way for maybe a first down.
Man, you talk about fresh legs.